In particular, we will be doing conversion of partnership business into a limited company. Friends, you must know that earlier on I presented management accounting, formerly known as cost accounting. My presentation is not only limited to cost accounting or management accounting. I do financial reporting, financial accounting, and financial management. Let's start it. We'll be starting with illustrations of the procedures that are required to follow when we are converting a partnership business into a limited company. So here I provided a simple note that will make it simple whenever you are doing a question of this nature. When partnership business is converted into a company, the partnership business must be dissolved. That means the operation of the partnership business is brought to an end. The operation of the partnership business is brought to an end. It means a complete shutdown of the partnership business, and henceforth a new company is formed. So once you dissolve the business, once you dissolve the partnership business, then the assets and liabilities of the company must be transferred to the new account. It will look like as if the new company is buying the partnership business. The books of the partnership business are closed off, while the books of account of new company are opened up. That means once we dissolve the partnership business, then the account of that business must be closed off, and new books of account must be opened for the new company. Now, the question is, when the new company is buying the partnership business, for it to buy, the new company must pay a price for it to get the partnership business. Now, the price is what we are calling a purchase consideration. Right here, the price paid by the new company price paid by the new company to buy the partnership business, the price paid by the new company to buy the partnership business is called purchase consideration. Now the new company can settle the purchase consideration in form of the following ways. So we're saying the new company can settle the purchase consideration the following ways. Number one, the partnership may decide to be paid in form of cash or bank, in form of shares, or in form of debentures, or a combination of these three. Now we want to look at the interests that are passed, the accounting interests that are passed in the books of the partnership business or the books of the vendors. And there are the following interests, following accounting interests. Are passed into the books, the partnership, books of the partnership, the books of the vendor, Now, procedure number one is, we say once the company is dissolved, close off all the assets and liability into the realization account. Close off all the assets taken over. Close off all the assets taken over and close off all the assets close off all the assets taken over to the realization account. The realization account after book value. So in this case, let's have debit realization account. Debit realization account and credit asset account. The same, close off all the assets taken over to the realization account at book value. In this case, you will debit the realization account and credit assets account. Then number two, with liabilities taken over, with liabilities taken over, credit realization account, then debit liability account. Liability account. So why are we debiting the liability account? We know that liability have always a credit balance. For example, let's say this is a creditors. The balance brought forward of liabilities must always be entered at the credit side of the T account. For example, let's say here the liability you're having is with 200, and if we transfer in the realization account to close off this account, you might get 200. So right here the realization account. So that is why we are crediting realization account and debiting what? The liability account. For example, I've used the creditors. The number three we are saying that is interest number three. With purchase consideration, we say purchase consideration is the price paid by the new company to by the partnership business. So when that price is being settled with purchase consideration, you debit the new company account or the purchasing company account. Let's put it like purchasing company account. Purchasing company account, and then you credit realization account. Credit realization account, and then with dissolution expenses, dissolution expenses are expenses incurred by the partnership when dissolving the partnership business. For example, the cost of hiring lawyers, the cost of hiring receivership managers, then such cost shall be debited right there and write debit realization account. And then you credit bank or cash account. Credit bank through cash. Then another entry is with liabilities not taken over. Sorry, with assets not taken over. With assets not taken over. Assets not taken over, but paid by the partnership. But sold by the partnership. Sold by the partnership. So we say, number one entry, we say, with assets taken over, those assets that were taken over by the new company, we say debit realization account and creditors account. Now that was regard to assets that was taken over by the new company. Now what will happen with assets not taken over by the new company but sold by the partnership? In this case, come here and say you debit. This case, you debit bank stroke cash account, and then you credit realization account. Credit realization account. Still, I will take you to the number one entries. We have seen a scenario whereby the asset was taken over by the new company. Again, we have seen another scenario where the asset was not taken over but sold by the partnership. What if the two did not happen? The assets, the buying company did not want to take over the assets. Number two, we did not get someone to sell to these assets. Now in that scenario, we may request one of the partner. In this scenario, we may request one of the partner to take over that asset. Or a member of the partner business may request to get that asset, to take over that asset. So let's write with assets taken over by a partner, with assets taken over by a partner, assets taken over by a partner. In this case, assets taken over by a partner, you debit partner's capital account, then you credit assets account, credit assets account, and left with one more entries. That is liabilities liabilities that is paid by the partnership business. Come here and write here. With liabilities paid by the partnership, with liabilities not taken over, liabilities not taken over by, with liabilities not taken over but paid by the partnership. Paid by the partnership. Now, in this case, I'm running out of space. Let me write here. In this case, you debit the liabilities not taken over but paid by the partnership. Paid by the partnership. In this case, you debit liability account. And then you credit bank, stroke card,